Everyone who rides a motorcycle has their own style. Some love camping, others need a nice hotel room. Some chase gravel, others stick to asphalt. Me, I'm still figuring it out. So I decided to ask AI to give me 10 simple either-or questions to see if I could get closer to understanding what kind of rider I really am. 1. Tent in the rain versus hotel with a warm shower. This one's easy. A hotel with a warm shower any day. In my experience, all seasoned campers secretly prefer hotels. That said, I do see the charm in sleeping in a tent. I just have 2 problems. 1, when it rains and everything gets soaked. Yes, I've tried it. And yes, after a few days I rented a cabin to dry everything up. And 2, the lack of toilets. As in porcelain toilets. I've got a real anxiety about, going in the woods. So if I ever go tent camping, I'll be on a proper campsite with clean restrooms and only if the weather's nice. 2. Riding solo versus riding with others. It depends. I really enjoy riding in a group, especially with Kjörhoj. Their rides are well organized and there's never that one guy who races off just to show off. That said, I have been riding in groups where I just felt alienated and left alone. Not for long though. Bye! But riding in a group can be a bit draining too. I think I enjoy riding solo the most, or with my husband or a good friend. Fewer people to think about, and it's easier to just stop for an ice cream whenever I feel like it. Or to stop if you need to fix something like the zipper on a glove or the helmet strap. Not that I ever forgot to do that, but others do. 3. Planned route versus go with the flow. This one's easy too. I find it really hard to just ride without a destination. I need a goal. It could be visiting someone 2 hours away or just getting ice cream in the next town. What I do want to get better at is actually stopping when I see something interesting on the way. Like a beautiful spot by a lake or a quirky cafe or some cool art. I tend to get so focused on the destination I forget that the trip is the goal. Not the goal, if you know what I mean. Asphalt and curves versus gravel and adventure. Since I started learning how to ride on gravel, I'm not scared of it anymore, as long as I can ride at the pace that works for me. So depending on who I'm riding with, I'd probably say, yes please, both. Off-road though, it looks fun. Maybe I should get a small lightweight bike and try it out. Day trip with coffee stops versus multi-day ride with luggage. I'd say yes to both, I think. I haven't done a lot of multi-day trips yet, but I'm definitely curious. Will it be amazing or will I end up completely exhausted? I guess there's only one way to find out. 6. Speed and thrill versus view and peace. Definitely the view and peace. It's fun to go fast, but I feel pretty vulnerable on a motorcycle, so I usually stick to the speed limit. 7. Quiet time versus chatting through intercom. That depends. On long stretches of road, I definitely prefer music or chatting. Actually, I've had quite a few nice conversations while riding. It's like it's easier to talk then. But I've reached that age where I have to turn the volume down to see better, so when I really need to focus, I need silence. 8. Retro style versus practical adventure gear. Okay, wait, are we talking bikes or outfits here, AI? But I loved my old Virago. It looked amazing, but I hated how badly it ran with all the carb issues. And my Honda Rebel looked absolutely badass, but at some point I wanted more than it could give. So the Tiger? It's perfect for me. Outfit-wise, I'm still figuring that out. But so far I've tested some gear and let's just say that being short and curvy doesn't help when it comes to finding protective clothes that really fit. Maybe I should make another video about that. 9. Cruising versus pushing your limits. What gives me the biggest sense of achievement is definitely those moments when I've pushed myself and actually done it. Like when I learned to dance with my bike and got best friends with it. There's just no better feeling than achieve something. But then again, some days you just want to enjoy the ride, and that's perfectly okay too. Actually, did you know my bike had a name? She's called Fryd, the Norwegian word for joy, but also short for skräckblandet fryd, which means something like thrilling delight or joy mixed with fear. That I think says something about our relationship. 10. Riding to escape versus riding to come home to yourself. When I ride, whether it's on a motorcycle or even in a car, I think more clearly. Ideas come to me, I feel creative, and I just enjoy the freedom. I don't think I'm running away from anything, it's more like I'm riding towards something. So what kind of rider am I? Well, I guess I'm still figuring that out. Or maybe I don't have any particular style, I'm just me. And that is my style. Curious, and always up for ice cream. What kind of style do you have? What's your favorite way to ride? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, I'd be thrilled for you to give it a big thumbs up and even to subscribe to my little channel. Drive safe!